大家好，每日新闻栏目，每天一则时事新闻学英文。众所周知，俄乌战争持续了很久。乌克兰总统泽连斯基因在与俄罗斯的战争进入第19个月而解雇了国防部长。这一决定被视为对腐败问题的回应，尽管国防部长本人没有被指控腐败。泽连斯基此前已解雇了一些高级官员，以应对与战时物资采购和腐败有关的丑闻。此举是他承诺根除政府腐败的一部分，以争取加入北约和欧盟的会员资格。
CNN, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has fired his defense minister, citing the need for new approaches as the war with Russia enters its 19th month. This week, Parliament will be asked to make a personnel decision. I have decided to replace the Minister of Defense of Ukraine. Alexei Reznikov has gone through more than 550 days of full-scale war, Zelensky said. The president nominated Rustem Umerov, the former People's Deputy of Ukraine, to become the new defense minister. The Verkhovna Rada legislature of Ukraine knows this person well, and Mr. Umerov does not need any additional introductions, Zelensky said. I expect Parliament to support this candidate. Reznikov has served as defense minister since November 2021, having previously served in other governmental roles such as deputy prime minister, according to his biography on the Defense Ministry website. His removal comes in the wake of a number of corruption scandals involving Ukraine's Ministry of Defense. Zelensky fired a slew of senior officials at the start of the year over a scandal linked to the procurement of wartime supplies. The country's deputy defense minister resigned after facing allegations of corruption. Then in August, Zelensky dismissed all officials in charge of regional military recruitment centers, citing numerous ongoing criminal proceedings. While Reznikov has not been implicated in any of these scandals, they have still been seen to damage him by association. And on Saturday, one of Ukraine's most powerful oligarchs and a key Zelensky supporter, Ihor Kolomoisky, was arrested as part of a fraud investigation. Zelensky has said rooting out corruption across Ukraine's government is vital to Kyiv's chances of attaining long-awaited membership in NATO and the European Union. According to a 2021 report by Transparency International, Ukraine is the second most corrupt country in Europe after Russia. Globally, it ranked 122nd of 180 countries. Zelensky's promise to rid the government of corruption was one of the reasons behind his rapid ascent into power in 2019. A former comedian who played Ukraine's president on a hit TV show, Zelensky had zero political experience at the time of his election, but managed to tap into the nation's deep-rooted disappointment and disgust over rampant corruption. Ukraine officially became an EU candidate state last year, but Brussels has made it clear that Kyiv will need to step up its fight against corruption if it wants to become a full member.
Verkhovna Rada. Verkhovna Rada. Verkhovna Rada. Deputy. 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 Procurement. 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 Oligarchs. 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 Transparency International. Transparency International. Transparency International. Assent. 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 In the wake of. In the wake of. In the wake of. Slew. 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 Allegations. 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 implicated, 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 ongoing, 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 vital, 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 rampant, 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 Brussels, 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 nominated, 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 scandals, 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 corruption, 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 association, association, association.
我们来分析第一个长难句。从语法的角度来看，这个句子是一个复合句，由多个子句组成，通过分号和连词来连接。以下是句子的语法结构分析。Zelensky fired a slew of senior officials. 这是我们的主句。主语 Zelensky， 谓语 fire 动词，宾语 a slew of senior officials 名词短语。第一个并列子句 At the start of the year over a scandal linked to the procurement of wartime supplies. 这个子句描述了动作发生的时间和原因。时间状语 At the start of the year 时间状语短语。原因状语 Over a scandal linked to the procurement of wartime supplies 原因状语短语。第二个并列子句 The country's deputy defense minister resigned after facing allegations of corruption. 这个子句描述了另一个事件，即副国防部长辞职的原因。时间状语无。原因状语 After facing allegations of corruption 原因状语短语。第三个并列子句 Then in August, Zelensky dismissed all officials in charge of regional military recruitment centers, citing numerous ongoing criminal proceedings. 这个子句提供了第三个事件，即在8月 Zelensky 解雇了负责地区军事招募中心的所有官员，并给出了解雇的原因。时间状语 Then in August 时间状语短语。原因状语 citing numerous ongoing criminal proceedings 原因状语短语。总的来说，这个句子的语法结构复杂，包括主句和多个并列子句，通过适当的标点和连词来连接这些子句，以清晰地表达一系列相关事件。这种结构有助于将多个信息组织成一个完整的句子。这个句子是一个复合句，包含一个主句和一个带有从句的主句。以下是整体句子结构的解释。Zelensky had zero political experience at the time of his election. 这是主句，结构如下。主语 Zelensky， 谓语 had zero political experience 拥有零政治经验。时间状语 at the time of his election 在他当选时。这里用来修饰主句的从句，解析如下。主语 A former comedian who played Ukraine's president on a hit TV show 一个曾在一部热门电视节目中扮演乌克兰总统的前喜剧演员。谓语 managed to tap into the nation's deep-rooted disappointment and disgust over rampant corruption 成功地触及到了国家对猖獗腐败感到根深蒂固的失望和厌恶。这个从句起到了形容主语 Zelensky 的作用，描述了他的背景和能力。主句和从句之间用连字符 by 进行连接，表达了对比关系，强调了尽管他在政治经验方面毫无经验，但他仍然成功地与国家在腐败问题上的情感建立了联系。